All right, it's been a few days, but we got a deck. We've got cards. We've got a ton of achievements that we managed to get our hands on. So let me see if I can pull them up first. I want y'all to see the madness that we just did. Before we continue, is it here? Um, how do I look at the... Is there a button that opens it up? Hang on. Oh, it's on input. Oh, that's fine. Okay, that's not it. Um, it's apparently you're gonna go to input, uh, customize hotkeys. That's not it. Okay, so this is kind of. You know what? I'll just, for the sake of time and effort, I'll just pull up. I'll pull up the list here. Um, okay, so we'll go by one by. Is that the date? Yeah, there we go. So when we, in the end, we managed to get all the way to here. When we defeated Kaiba, that was the end of it, right? Right? I don't remember. I'm trying to do date by date. All right, let's just make it easier. I dueled everybody 10 times. I managed to get over 1,900 star chips. Um, managed to do an army of duplicates, which is the occupy every monster, And I did a bunch of fusions, okay? That's... I mean... This is becoming a nightmare already, trying to show progress with this. Anyway, what we want to do now is, at this point, is continue the story. There's supposed to be a button you can push this. Alright. Alright, let's just keep going. I forgot to show my new deck, didn't I? Oh. There we go. Yeah, Yeah. I got the Thunder Dragon and stuff. Kaminori attack and such. 2 cards. I've got quite a lot of cards. And the best part is we could constantly push to get yeah, we could constantly push to get no, I could just do that. The slipping line. Yeah. That's not. Well, we don't want to do that yet. Yeah. Card stop. Dueling rooms. Sure. I wouldn't mind dueling against you. Never mind. There we go. Always well on the one. There's still a few inconsistencies with it all, but other than that, wow. Okay, Joe, no. What in the world, dude? Yeah, we just want to duel as many people as we can in an hour. God. All I keep getting is the mountains, and I'm like, get out of here. I need something else. There we go. Turn to the dog. Wow. That was terrible. Talk to someone else. Feel like dueling? Yeah. Of course I do. Look at that, 33. Hmm. There we go. Sinister Circle. Reuniting with friends. You don't actually have to fight these two, I don't think. I'm just gonna do it just because I can. I have that power now. Yeah. We spent quite a few days grinding, but the thing is, once I got the star chips, I was like, oh, okay. That's for that. This is overkill. Because the villagers actually do nothing. The dragon statue again. Oh. I think I gotta go to... Alright, here we go. So, Metal Mage. Anybody who's played this game enough knows the story of Metal. We are so screwed already. Maybe not. No, we are screwed. Yeah. Rude Kaza. Weather control. Return. So we'll deal with that later. Okay, that took a lot less time than I thought. Do I have to fight you again? Yeah. Nah. That, what I think it is? Yep. Gonna put another monster, put something in front, you know? Take that. What? Ooh. Yeah, they like to do that. I might have too many dragon cards. I'm not sure. Firewing Pegasus! You'll regret that. With Metal Mage unlocked, though, we have access to powerful cards now. Unless this guy summons Gate Guardian right off the bat. Guess it's first, second. Or, you know, you could dump Millennium Shield on us. Well, like always. Wow. That means soaking, right? Did you waste your turn? Yeah, this is a big problem. What a cheap way to win. What a cheap tactic, though. Yeah. Now we gotta hope that we can, in time, get access to our, yeah. Yeah, well, I need my Rikeki. I don't know what it is, it's just something about Metal Mage that's just like, oh yeah. It's not important anyway. What? Oh man, look at this. What is this garbage? There it is. I think I can win. That's over. Saved by Rikeki again. Battle off. You gotta go down. Which one? What do you want to do? That's it. That's it. Now, everything else should be a joke. That's... Then again, he could probably have a wall. Yeah, lava wall works here. It's a powerful monster. It's just a wall. Well, it even says, watch out for lava wall. But that's... Did it just... Yes, it did. Did they just turn the field back without even putting a card down? Like magical hat. I thought he was supposed to. What? Oh, that's not good. Oh, you took it. Oh boy, is that our favorite card? Oh, no. It's Stone Deep. I was like... is that... It's like... Oh, is that our favorite card? Shield? That can ruin everything? Maji. The scales are mine, my friend. Okay. Now, now when I go into the hidden dueling grounds, we got some trouble. There he is. Yeah. Is that the lava range? Oh look. Yeah, for the sake of payoff. Well, that's the end of that game. That's the end of that duel. Yeah, about that. Yeah, about that. You can't deal with Gate Guardian. Unless you have, oh, I don't know, a bunch of equip cards. You know, a bunch of equip cards and stuff. Yeah. Unless, oh my god, is that all he does? Is just automatically summons it? Are you serious? Is all he does is summon Gate Guardian? Apparently you could use Meteor Black Dragon, but we don't have that card. So we gotta hope that he doesn't just use Gate Guardian right off the bat. Although if he does it and I have Regeki, I can remove it from there that way. But you know, I don't get that luxury because jeez, this is garbage. Unless I do that. Unless it does appear. I ain't gonna save you. See? You made the biggest mistake ever. You put yourself in defense mode. Wait. He naturally put down one. Oh my god, that's scary. That's kind of scary. Sweet. It's over. I win. Nice. Yibe. It's right. Right. Left. Right. Yeah, he could probably summon Blue Eyes right here. Or do that, which is garbage. That's garbage. What the frick is happening? Wow. Okay, game. That's garbage. God, they really are suggesting that. Most of the time, what you would do is immediately go after, Most of the time, what you would do is unlock Metal Mage, and then go after, Meteor Black Dragons. 3 of them. Afterwards, you would go get a bunch of equip cards so that you could dump them onto, on your monster. Yeah, first card. Wow. You really know how to piss someone off, don't you, game? Wow. Huh. Okay. Whatever. I want to really get this out of the way because this, you have to go save Taya for a missable achievement, and I don't want to have to go grind and forget, essentially, that we're at the part where I'm supposed to save Taya and then end up getting all the Millennium items and then being like, oh, missed that chance. which in turn, honestly turns the final 6 into final 7. Yeah, because they'll add the Labyrinth Mage to it. If I'm right. They'll add someone else. They'll add another duel into it. Okay? Ooh, he's starting out fun. Ah, makes sense. That's Gate Guardian. No? Nope. We get a clean duel, it seems. Yep. Good. That's how these duels need to go. Right, up front. He's going defense. It's again. Yep, that's the problem. I need my Regeki now. Of course not. Of course not. Come on, game. Garbage. I am about to cheat just to get it. Just have 3 Regekis. You can apparently trade duplicate. And it's perfectly allowed. I would just have to manipulate memory cards. It's just you don't get anything good when this happens. Like, whenever you need the card that help you, it's all the way at the bottom of your deck for some reason. So you're spending more time trying to fish it out than actually doing anything else. Wow, Shadow Wall. That's okay, we can do this. Ta-da. See, what I would do is I would attach a See, at this moment, I would attach an equip card to them. Mainly Dragon Treasure or Invigoration. That would on them, which would bypass the sheer power that which would bypass, which would completely devastate Gate Guardian, Blue Eyes White Dragon, anything. Like I said, I just need one turn where he put something in defense mode and then just let me have. See, this is. Once again, Gate Guardian. That's just the only turn I get. Yeah. If this turn I don't get whatchamacallit, it's over. Yeah, it's over again. Yeah. It's just how bad it is. It's freaking just how bad it is. It's just, yeah, they ramped the difficulty up so bad. Because the thing is, this came out in like, what was it? Like apparently 99, I think, 2000s. So it was a time where it's like you would spend hours upon hours just farming cards until you got something you wanted. That's the idea. They want you to waste time on this game. And it's like, now we're at an age where it's like, no, we don't have that kind of time. I don't even know where to get Dragon Capture Jar. Not Dragon Capture. Dragon Treasure and, whatchamacallit. I don't even know where you can get those cards. Wow. Because if I had maybe a handful of quick cards, this would go a lot easier. There it is again. Once again. Yeah. I did it. It did it again. The game decided, oh yeah, I don't want to give you... No. Gate Guardian. Yay. His favorite. Yeah. Once again, we're in the same position again because the game won't give me what I want. Wow. Double gates. Double gates. Like I said, I want to get through this part. Because you know what? When we have Seto 2 unlocked, and I get freaking 3 Black Meteor Dragons, I'm probably gonna do him until I get all kinds of stuff. It's garbage. Like, I don't know where my Rikeki is. I've not seen it once fighting Seto. Not once. I've seen it fighting him, the mage. I thought, you know, half the time the guide exaggerates about, like, the duels. Like, they expect you to really go and dual Metal Mage until you get, But it's like, what? Why would the... And then you realize, oh, yeah, you probably should do that. But it's like, when you're in a hurry to get certain people unlocked so you can do all the grinding at once, instead of constantly stopping and be like, oh yeah, let me go play the game so I can get the next person that I can duel against. This is why this game has a massive love-hate relationship with people. It's just like... Once again, Once again, no Regeki. It'd be perfect right here, right now. Yeah, it would bring him to his knees if I had the Regeki card. Yeah, I'm seriously considering duplicating Regeki. Not only that card, but Dragon Treasure as well, because you can get Dragon Treasure at the beginning of the game. Get a bunch of them under my belt, and then we'll be fine. Because there's no restriction to doing that. There really isn't. Like, you can still get the hardcore retro achievements even if you do that. Which is good. Like, if I don't get this done in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to be so pissed and annoyed. But I'm probably going to do that. Apparently, they have an entire tutorial that explains how to do it. My question is, if you can do it on emulation. You only get 2 turns to try and save yourself from that. From how bad this is. Alright, there it is. Okay. Might just go further. Because if I can just get rid of certain cards of his early, I can probably win. Metal Zoa. Okay, that's it. No, screw that. No, we'll go and duel the others. Cause that's garbage. That's bull. That's garbage. No, that's not freaking cool. As long as I don't beat the others. Oh, this is gonna be a joke. Yeah, I'm pissed now. And like I said, I'm gonna duplicate after this. I don't care. Because it's garbage, okay? It's like, wow. Maybe the more I get rid of, the weaker they become. Yeah, I did the desert thing. No. Yeah, I don't think he was prepared for this. I don't think this guy is prepared for to deal with a constant okay. Okay. A constant barrage of just which gods. Thank you. Here's what we can do. Every time we win, we can try. Every time we beat them. The thing is, we can't beat them all, like I said, or else we fail in getting the missable achievement. Which makes no sense, because you can run through the campaign once you're done. So... Wow. You know me. Wow. Cringe. I think that's the thing, though. It's just Gate Guardian. That's just, that's their highest, Seto 2's highest card. Seto second, yeah. I don't even have to look at it anymore. Yeah, it sucks. That's cringe that you have that card. Oh, I might have a chance now. Oh boy. Pluto? Yeah, Pluto's safe. Oh, he's putting cards in defense. So I just need one more turn where he doesn't do anything. Thank you, game. Amazing how we... I mean, I can still win. Yeah. This should take you 1,000. Below 1,000. Yes! Finally! Amazing how... The statue would feature island. Yeah, let's get at it. I know. I know he is. But that's the missable achievement. The so-called missable one. It's not really missable because you can run through the campaign over and over. When you beat it, you can go through it again. Times as you need to, but it's best to get that out of the way, or because then we won't have to worry about it in the future. So yeah, okay. So with that done, Yeah, let me save again. Because with that done, we can now go. We can go to the forest meadow. Which is literally the last one. Yeah. At least it should be. Because we ain't gonna fight the final 6 for a long time. We have to build up. We gotta build up cards and stuff. It's Jaragoma. Ew, it can summon Great Moth. Thank you, you lose. That's so messed up. It doesn't even acknowledge the fact that it's a mistake of doing that. It just does that. It just changes the field. Because it's just like, why? I think it has perfectly ultimately. Yeah, it's got perfect. Which makes him very dangerous. Although if he doesn't do anything here, yeah, it's over. Okay. Actually, I can make it worse. Jeez, they didn't even bother to. They didn't even bother to go like. There we go. Now we have all 6, right? Everybody should be defeated now. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Who am I missing? Ocean Mage, Forest Mage, Desert, Meadow. Oh. Oh, hang on. I'm missing Mountain. I don't know. I don't know why I forgot Mountain. Apparently. Hello, Mountain. I apologize. Imagine going to duel someone. And then you just watch your opponent somehow have just low-level cards, but somehow keeps making Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon to destroy you. On your own field! And you're like, oh. I didn't realize that I should be doing that. That's how I feel like when I fight these guys. They're like watching me constantly make these Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon fusions, and they're like, oh. Until they do that. Oh god. What the? That was a black skull dragon. That was kind of scary. For about 2 seconds. Yeah, I don't know what good that was supposed to have done. It's still dead. There you go. Yeah. Right, whatever. I don't have to listen to you, man. We have a grind to do. Actually, we got a few manipulation codes, few manipulations to do. Double save again. Yeah. There you go. There you have it. Damn. Sinners. Yeah, if you don't take out Labyrinth Mage, it seems, you end up having to fight Labyrinth Mage. If you don't do it early, the final battles will be Labyrinth Mage, second Seto, Neku, Sebek, Haishin second, Seto third, Dark Knight, and Nightmare. That's 8 duels. And you'll have to do them all at once if you didn't save Teo, apparently. It's faster just to save. It's better on your existence to save Teo. Okay. That's another thing you can do too. Yeah. Right, so that's done. Yeah, we need to. Okay. So I need to actually do it and get what's the cause. Like, I need Regekis and I need Dragon Treasure. Which you can I think you can start with the end of campaign.